Hi, this is Johnston. I'm going to show you how to make your own custom form in PHPlist so you can sign up subscribers without having to actually have it open to a new web page, which makes it a lot easier for people. So first things first, you got to log into your admin page, which looks something like this. Usually it's under the list folder, and you can put that exact title in there, and you should be able to log in and type in your admin and password or whatever you made your name as. Then when you're logged in, go ahead and go to subscriber list, which should look something like this. It probably won't show a list on here yet. And basically you can just click add list, which this will show up, and you just type in list name as test for right now, and I make it a public list, and then click save. Then when you do click save, it will end up making a list like this. You should have probably like 0 members, and then what you're going to do next is you're going to go to config subscribe pages, and under here it should end up looking like this. Now what you want to do is you actually want to edit this first, so you click on edit, and then this should pop up. Now you can keep everything to defaults for this part, but this is what I like to do. I like to just make it automatically HTML, since most people have HTML anymore. It's pretty rare people use only text for the email messages, and unless you want text, you can do either choice there. And I make sure it does not display the email address confirmation field, so I put don't display email address confirmation field, and then I click save. And then when you're done with that, you're going to want to go back to your config subscribe pages, which will end up looking like this. And what you want to do is go over this one, which is the view button, and when you click on that, it should show you this. And what you want to do is you actually want to go to view, which you basically right click your HTML form here. You right click it and go to view page source, and in here we're going to go down all the way to the bottom here, and you're going to be looking for this specific code, and that is what's really going to make things work for you right there. So you want to copy that, the input type hidden name list 1 value sign up, and the other one's going to be hidden list name. Actually, for this one's actually name list 1, and this one is name list name 1 with the value of test, which we just created that name test, and you can make it whatever name you want later. And then the next step is we're going to be putting that information into HTML. Now if you copy some of the other commands that were in there, now what you can do is you can actually copy this whole form. Probably actually help you out in putting this all together. So copy all that, and then when you copy it and paste it, you can break it down to these simple elements right here. So it should be, I put target equals the underscore blank. That way it opens a new page when it says, hey, congratulations, you subscribed to your letter. So basically that's why I put that into there. And of course it's going to be method post, and then it's going to be action, and whatever your email, your domain name is, and then you're going to put list, and you're going to put this exact code just like that, and which is already going to be on what you copied over, and put name equals subscribe form. And in there, remember we just copied this, it's going to be input type hidden name list 1, because this is the first list you just created, and value sign up. And the next one's going to be hidden list name 1 and test. And remember that one's name list 1, and this one's name list name 1. And you can put whatever you want in here. You can make a little div that says, hey, sign up for our newsletter. If you want to, you don't have to have that in there. You can just have just a value to put in. And then you put input name equals email, placeholder, enter email address, and you can make the style. This could be like making if you want to make some special text in there, basically it's for this text right here, and I'll show you what that does here in just a moment. So basically when you're going to type in your email address, it's going to say this first before you type it in there. But I'll show you that here in just one sec. But next you're going to have input style, and this style of course is going to be if you want to make the submit button have any special characteristics, like it's a bigger font, or you want the color to be a certain color or anything like that. You can just look that up and for HTML5 at the w3schools.com or .org, I think they are, and in there they will show you definitely. They might even, I think they're w3schools.com, one of the two, and it will show you in there how to customize text and things like that. And then you could do the next step would be name subscribe, and then value subscribe with a capital S, and then type submit. And if you put the /form right here, then that's all you'll need. And then I'll show you what happens when you do this web page. So remember earlier that value, it said enter email address? There it is. So he puts it right in the box there, and then when you start typing your email address, it'll show it right there just like that. And when I showed you earlier about sign up for monthly email newsletter, see, it shows it right here, and it says subscribe. And of course if we put more settings in there, you can change that to be a different font or whatever you'd like. So there it is. You sign up for monthly newsletter. And for email, enter email address. You can put whatever you want in there. And then here's basically the subscribe button. So in here, if you wanted to customize it, of course it's right there. And you'll see right here this value. I mean, you could put it undercase. It just looks better capital here. But you can name this anything you want. You can say subscribe, you can say join email list, or anything you like. But we'll go ahead and test this out right now. So you can just put any email address you want in there, like mine's Johnston777@gmail.com. And then and of course, since we're still logged in as the admin, it's going to say this, but otherwise this won't show. It'll say thank you for subscribing to the newsletter. And of course you could put this anywhere on your website.